Hey everybody, for a strength training class today, you're gonna want a mini band. That's our O band. If you don't have one of these, you'll be able to do all the moves without it, but O band. And then you're gonna want dumbbells for shoulders, and then dumbbells for back and chest. So various upper body dumbbells, a mini band if you have it, and then a mat or a soft surface for the ones when we're down on the ground. Get yourself moving if you need some good stretches, if you need to do some lateral side to side shifts, some upper body arm hugs, jumping jacks, whatever you can do, get warmed up while I'm going over our moves, and then we'll get right into it. Our first one, you've got boxing moves with a little side kick. So you're gonna do our typical right, left, right upper, left upper, and then kick to the right, and then back to the punches, and then kick to the left. So alternate that kick with that 4 set of punches in between at each kick. And then your next one, you're gonna get that mini band right at the ankles. If you don't have the mini band, you're still gonna work with us. But we're gonna get into a high split stance as far as you can with that mini band on the ankles, leaning it back and just taking that back leg, keeping it nice and straight and squeezing that glute as you extend that leg behind you. If you don't have the band, you're still doing the same thing. You're just really gonna squeeze those glutes and those quads as you extend that leg back. Halfway through, we'll switch and we'll go to the other leg. Next up, we've got Renegade Rows. So down on the ground in the high plank position, dumbbells underneath the hand and pulling up. You can further modify by being down on the knees, but use that upper back to pull those weights up and try not to shift open if you're holding that high plank position. And then we're gonna come back up for a curtsy, lunge, and crunch. We'll split from the right and left side halfway through, but left goes behind right. You can clasp your fingers or just hold your hands together. And then you bring those hands to your knee as you crunch from the top and meet in the middle as that knee comes up too as well. And like I said, halfway through, then we'll go to the other leg. So we don't alternate legs on that one. And then we're down on the ground, mini band above the knees for our fire hydrants. That's in our all 4 position, extending that leg out as much as you can against that resistance. And then halfway through, we'll switch to the other leg. After that, we're gonna flip it over. Neutral grip chest press, so palms facing. So back flat, knees bent, feet flat on the ground, pressing away into a skull crusher. So palms come to the side of the face and then lower back down. After that, we've got our 21 biceps curls. You're just gonna go through this series until the time runs out. But that's 7 low to mid curls, 7 mid to high biceps curls, and then 7 full range. So if you get done with that and time is not expired yet, then you start over again, low to mid, mid to high, full range, 7 reps of each. And then we're gonna go into half kneeling position, whatever leg you feel comfortable with. We're not switching our legs halfway or anything like that. But you're gonna go into a neutral grip front to lat raise, so palms facing each other, front, lateral raise, just like so. And then we're gonna go into a glute bridge, single leg alternating glute bridge raises. So one leg comes up, comes down, and then we'll switch, so alternate the legs. And then after that, we've got a double line leg raise over. So you can envision that you have a dumbbell on the ground, but you don't have to put one. Support that lower lumbar, legs go up and over with that tap out on each side, okay? Those are our moves, 10 seconds left, and then we're going right into boxing and side kicks. So get yourself ready. Remember, right, left, upper, upper, roundhouse to the right, and then switch, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Back to those punches, and then kick to the other way. Nice aggressive punches. Same with those kicks. Shift all that weight to that one side. It's like you're aiming for someone's chin, their upper chest. That's how high we want to get that leg. Maybe one leg doesn't go up as high as the other. That's okay. Job, 10 seconds left. Wake those muscles up even more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, mini band. If you don't have it, that's fine. Otherwise, everyone get it around the ankle. Right foot forward, left foot back. As far as you can get that leg. 3, 2, 1. Lean it forward, kick back. If you don't have that band, you are squeezing that glute and you are getting that leg up as high as you can. Slight bend in that front leg. Keep all the weight in that heel of the front leg. 10 seconds left. We'll switch our foot positions to get the other glute. 3, 2, 1, switch. Keep that slight lean forward. Don't be standing straight up. Lean forward, slight bend in that lead leg. The leg that we're extending back in the kickback is straight the entire time. Squeeze the glute, return. Squeeze the glute, return. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Flip that band off. Onto our Renegade Row, so down to the ground. Again, modify, stay down on your knees. And you don't have to hold on to the dumbbells. You can have your hands to the sides of them and kick them up every time. Otherwise, you're up in that full plank. 3, 2, 1, begin. Same situation. If this bothers your hands, then don't hold on to the weights. Hold that high plank and pull, either up high or down low. Just keep those dumbbells in the middle. Pull and return. Your goal is to not open up. We're not going into a side plank as we pull up. Keep those hips like you have headlights on those hips. They're pointed down to the ground. Try to drop your butt. If you need to, widen your stance of your feet. That's going to create a stronger base for you. You might feel a little bit more stable that way as well. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, bring it up onto that curtsy lunge and crunch. Left leg behind the right, and then we'll switch halfway through. So left going behind the right. 3, 2, 1. Drop and crunch. If you need to, do the crunch, set your foot down. Curtsy, crunch, set your foot down. You can maintain that balance on that right leg. You can constantly go from that curtsy to the crunch. Drop that back knee down as low as you can. Then drive it up high. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Send those hands, those clasped fingers back behind you to really crunch. Meet in the middle. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right, mini band above the knees and then take it to the floor. Fire hydrants. One side at a time. Do not alternate. Down on all fours. Right leg. Ready? Out. Send it back. I'm going to move my hand so you can see. Out. Send it back. Out. Send it back. As high as you can get it. Three, 2, 1. Left. Same movement, even if you don't have that band, it's still working, I promise. You'll just get a little bit higher than we will with our bands. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're still down on the ground, but slip that band off. Neutral grip chest press to skull crusher. So palms facing in, remember, the entire time. Here we go. Feet flat, knees bent. You're up, hinge, unhinge, all the way down. Up, hinge, unhinge, lower down. Those dumbbells come right to the sides of your face. Feel those triceps working on the skull crushers. Super slow and control. Keeping your arms in that same plane. So when you lower down into that skull crusher, keep them in that same line. Don't let your elbows bow out to either side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it all the way up to standing. We've got our 21s, our biceps curls at the 3 different levels. So low to mid, 7, mid to high for 7, and then full range for 7. Continue that loop until time runs out. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't rush it either. Stay in control. Get to that point and then slowly lower down. You're not meant to get through this that many times. After that full range, go back to low to mid. Twenty seconds left. Let them hover there in that mid position. Feel those biceps working. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, half kneeling. Again, whatever knee is comfortable to be down on the ground the entire time is what you're going to do. We're not switching our leg position. Just nice half kneeling, palms facing each other. You're going to do a front raise, lower down, side raise, lower down. Continue that pattern. 3, 2, 1. Go. Super slow. You got to really pull those shoulders back and engage your core and really plant this front foot into the ground. Especially when you go into that front raise, your back's going to feel that and it's going to want to kind of shift you. But you stay steady where you're at. Don't move, just the arms, just those weights. Keep those wrists locked in where they're at. Palms facing, then palms facing down. Take a break whenever you need to. Ten seconds left. Then we've got our single leg glute bridge raises coming up next. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Get those weights down. Back flat. One heel stays flat on the ground. The other one goes up and then lower and switch. This one we do alternate legs. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. Up, squeeze the glute, lower down, switch. Power up with that heel. That leg that's straight up in the air, it's dead weight. Don't use that as momentum to lift yourself up. It's all in that heel that's on the ground. How much of your back can you get up off the ground? Higher intensity, your toes are going to be up off the ground. So just that heel is pressing into the ground to lift you up. You're really powering into those heels and you're lifting those toes up even just a little bit. You're going to feel them in those hamstrings, the back of the thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, our next one, our last one. If you want to prop up that dumbbell, you can. If you need that object to lift those legs over. Otherwise, just envision you've got a tall object. Stack those legs together, up and over. Tap out on each side, okay? You do not need to keep your legs elevated. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and over that object. You need to modify this. Just bend the legs a little bit more. Up and over. And then your flat foot will touch both sides. Or maybe you're gonna go out a little bit longer and just use your heels, but you're still a little bit bent, but you're farther away from your body. Otherwise, you've got that full straight leg up and over. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Nice little full body stretch. Get up and grab some water and then come back for round 2. Last 10 seconds of your break. We're coming back with our boxing, right, left upper. After that side kick, do those punches again and then hit the other side. Ready, set, go. You don't have to kick right away. Shift that weight, get set, drive that knee up, and then extend it out. Get yourself nice and stable first until you get used to that movement. Exhale on those punches. Get your breathing in line with your movements. Fifteen seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mini band, ankles, glute kickbacks. Again, if you don't have that mini band, squeeze the glutes and you're gonna get that leg up as high as you can. Just like so. I'm gonna do it without the band. Right leg forward, left leg back. Ready, set, hinge and go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Every lift. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Three, 2, 1. Left leg forward, right leg back. Same thing, even if you have that band. Squeeze and relax. Work against that resistance. Get that leg up as high as you can get it. If you need to, you can stand up. You get back into it. Four, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Renegade Rows. Modified down in that quadruped position, that all fours position, or up in a high plank. Either holding onto your dumbbells or your dumbbells are on the ground and you pick them up every time you're ready for that arm. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, that wider stance with your legs can help. Take it slow. Once you're steady in that tripod position here, then really pay attention to that pull, using that upper back, and then slowly lower back down. Pull your belly button in nice and tight. Keep those headlights, those hips, keep them pointed down. Don't swivel open. Again, if this bothers your hands, tuck those dumbbells in a little bit closer to each other. Grab one when you need it. Three, two, one. Very good. All right, bring it up. Curtsy, lunge, and crunch. One leg for 30 seconds, and then we'll switch. Left goes behind right. Ready? Go. Knee down, drive it high. Meet that crunch in the middle. Send those hands off to the sides, back behind you, just a smidge. Don't forget that tap out option. Set the foot down every time. Ready? And switch sides. Might feel like a cardio move, but slow it down. Drive the knee, lower the knee. You don't have to hold those fingers if you just want to have them here. And they're still going in that momentum. That's perfect. 3, 2, 1. Mini band above the knees. Here we go, fire hydrant. One leg at a time. Whatever leg you're doing, if you're doing the right, press that right palm into the ground really hard. So again, just like our Renegade Rows, you're not opening up to that side of the body, you're lifting that leg. That's really when that engaging your core comes into play. 3, 2, 1, other leg. Ten seconds left. And then we're on that neutral grip chest press to skull crusher. 3, 2, 1. Those chest tricep dumbbells. Again, palms facing each other the entire time. If you want some extra tension, then hold a glute bridge. Ready, set, go. Up, bend, unbend, down. If you're not feeling much, you want to get more depth with your press, then hold a glute bridge the entire time. Now you got to activate those glutes and your core even more so you don't have a rocky body, especially when you go to those skull crushers. That is just one option where if you want to feel it a little bit more, get your butt off the ground then. You do not have to. Fifteen seconds left. Three, 2, 1. 21. Up to standing. You can play around with your stance for this one a little bit. If you're someone that likes that staggered stance when you're doing standing exercises, that's fine. Otherwise, slight bend in those knees with feet at hip width apart. Ready, set, go. 7s, remember. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, half kneeling. Again, whatever knee you feel comfortable leaving down for that entire minute. Palms facing, front raise to lateral raise. 3, 2, 1, go. Right heel, or whatever heel you have in the front, I should say front heel, firmly into the ground. Pull your shoulders back, nice and tall torso. We're not leaning forward. We're tall the entire time. Halfway. Slow it down. See how long it takes you on that lowering phase. Go slower. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg glute bridge raises, alternate leg. We're not switching halfway through. Get the right and do the left on your own pace, on your own time. 3, 2, 1. Go, send that straight leg up and switch. Remember, if you keep your toes flexed up and you press that heel into the ground, your calf and your hamstring are going to get recruited a little bit more. So you're going to feel it in the entire backside of your leg a lot more than that flat foot lifting you up for that single leg glute bridge. Fifteen seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right. That double leg raise lifts up and over. Kind of have those 3 tiers. So we've got the bent from side to side. We've got the longer extended bend and the heel from side to side. Our full straight leg tap side to side. Ready, set, go. You don't have to rush this either. Up and over. You can chill a little bit. Your goal is when you push off the ground, keep those feet together. So your right and your left feet, your legs come up off the ground at the exact same time. Don't let one lead. So really press the inside of your shoes, your feet together. Press your inner thighs into each other. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Feel those lower abdominals working right below the belly button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take your final break. Bring it back, 10 seconds left until we get back into our boxing to side kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get those hands up in defense on those kicks. Protect your face. Remember, we're going upper chest, up to that chin with that kick. Good job, 15 seconds left. Come on, get after it, get after it. One more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Minivan glute kickbacks. Right leg forward, left leg back. Slide hinge forward. Ready, set, go. Job. Last 10 seconds on this side, then we'll switch. Three, 2, 1. Left forward, right back. Again, if you don't have a band, you are still squeezing that glute, but you're getting your leg up a lot higher than if you were to have a band. Regardless, everyone's got that front leg bent slightly. We're still all squeezing our glute as we lift that leg up. Relax as it comes back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Band off. Renegade Rows. Done in that high plank position, or stay down on those knees. Holding on to the dumbbells, or they're in the center, and you pick them up as you go, right? 3, 2, 1. Begin. Don't forget that modifier. Knees right below those hips. Pull. Pull. All in that upper back, regardless of what base position you're in. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, bring it on up for that curtsy, lunge, and crunch. Left behind right. 3, 2, 1. Knee down, drive it up. Knee down, up, and tap. Whatever you need to do, keep on this side. Keep your balance. Full body movement here. Quad, hamstring, glute, obliques, shoulders, and switch. Keep your body nice and upright. Don't hinge too far forward. If you feel like you're hinging too far forward, slow the movement down. Drop the knee, drive the knee. 3, 2, 1. Minivan above the knees. I forgot last round I was doing everything without the minivan, so I'll do that for this one. Quadruped position, minivan if you have it above the knees. If not, you're still doing the same movement. Ready? Right leg up and down. Remember what side of the leg you're doing, what side of the body you're doing, that hand is really pressed into the ground hard, so you're not shifting and opening up. Four, three, two, one. Other leg. Ten seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right. Neutral grip, palms facing each other. Chest press to skull crusher. Feet flat, knees bent. Option to hold that glute bridge if you want to. You do not have to. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press up, hinge, unhinge, lower down. Let the back of those upper arms touch the ground. Even if you are holding that glute bridge, that's your goal. You wanted more depth, so you lift it up into that glute bridge, but you still got to get the back of those upper arms on the ground. Stabilize those dumbbells. Don't let them feel wobbly on that skull crusher. Keep them in that same line, that same plane that I was talking about earlier. $15 seconds left. And then we're back up for our biceps curls. Four, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it up. For this round, to switch things up, I want you to start with full range. Full range, high to mid, and then mid to low. Do it backwards, okay? Ready, set, 7, full range. Seven, high to mid. And end with that mid to low, and then go back to that full range. Ten seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right, half kneeling. Front to lateral raise. Palms facing. Plant that heel. Tall, strong torso. Pull your shoulders back. Ready? Go. And very slow is best. $15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg glute bridge raises. Alternate your leg. All in that heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Doesn't have to be a constant switch. Hold that glute bridge raise and then lower and switch. Give yourself time to squeeze those glutes, squeeze the small of your back, your lower lumbar, and then release and lower and relax. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Stay here for our last move. Pin those feet, those legs together, double up and over that imaginary dumbbell, or maybe you are propping up a dumbbell. Don't forget, you can bend the knees. Use whatever modification you need for these, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Just remember that main goal. Your feet lift up and set down at the exact same time. One doesn't cheat and go before the other. Less than 20 seconds left. I know it burns, but keep lifting. Keep taking your time. Keep that good form. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend those arms back behind your head. Someone's holding your arms, someone's holding your legs. Good full body stretch, and have a good rest of your day.